Welcome guys to another episode of Survival Minecraft with your boy Alex, and I have done a little bit of work on the town. It's grown. So this is my newest complete building. I haven't quite finished that one yet. It is the typical style with the same palette as we usually make, but I have these really large circular windows, and it is a full working crafting place, or enchanting place. And so here in this little corner, I got all my lava, and then in here I got all the books. This is chock full of books. And from this point, I guess from here actually, I can reach both of these. And then if I need, I can just step back a little. And it is, as I said, level 30. It's full, except I don't have anything on me that I can use to show that it is, but it is. And I was working on this, which is supposed to be a manual cow farm, but I sort of messed it up. I'm gonna have to redesign it. Basically, what's gonna happen is the cows, I'll breed them up there, the babies will drop in that small section right there, fall into this area, they'll grow up, and then I'll flick this lever really quickly, and it's supposed to dispense lava and kill them. I'm about to redesign this, so let's just leave that in the background. Something funny happened actually. I went to this woodland mansion. I found it, as you can see on the map. But what I found first was not what I expected. So let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. So I was flying, I think it was that direction, so no, actually it wasn't. It was northwest. This direction. It was in that direction. And thousands of blocks. And I was just staring at the map, trying to figure out how long it was going to take for me to actually appear on it. Because if you've ever grabbed a Woodland Mansion map or even a Ocean Temple map, you aren't very close to it. Why can't I fly? And so I wasn't really paying attention, but then as I went over the ocean, several thousand blocks away, I noticed that I saw something was a light in it under the water. And so I stopped and looked. And what it was not just one, but two ocean temples. They are exactly 96 blocks away from each other, from that corner to that face. And so I conquered both of them, and I wanted to try a design for a farm for these guys. It is loosely based off of Skull 85's design he did in HermitCraft Season 7. And so it took me hours. I put in all the sand in this 4x4 chunk area, and then I cleared it all out. So here is all the excess sand, tons of it, and I did get some heads, yeah, because sometimes while it was storming, I would employ the charged creepers that would blow up the sand. And so that, I don't remember how many hours I did. I did a live stream for a couple hours on Twitch. I'll put my link in the description. But so I get a lot of COD. I don't have that much prismarine crystals because I just took a bunch and I get a lot of prismarine shards. You guys probably all know the gist of a guardian farm. So what it is you clear out all of this, so therefore they have 0 places to spawn. And then you make these tubes. How do these get out? Well, you make these tubes, and they're actually filled with water. You can't really see, you can see the bubbles. And then they spawn in it. See if I can catch them spawning. Might need to be a little higher, actually. They spawn in the water, and there is soul sand at the base, which shoots them up into these sections, and then they're pushed across into this tube. I wonder why it's not. There it is, spawning them. It should be relatively quick. There it is again. I'm going to have to see why those things popped out. Well, I can't seem to figure out how they were able to pop out and die not inside the tube. I can't seem to find a hole or section that they can glitch out of. Strange. Like this place is looking really ugly. I'm going to spruce it up eventually. But if you are a good, have a good eye, you've noticed this. This is my rudimentary slime farm. It was basically, I made it so while I was here working, these slimes that were spawned in here could have something they could go and attack or be aggroed to, and then just die on top of here because it burns them. And then if you hear, there's a cart beneath it that'll pick up all of their drops unless they fall into there. But I have actually made, holy crap, that was a terrible idea. This is gonna be tough. I need that. Out of my way, please. I need to be out of here. My goodness. Oh, dang it, he did blow up. But that is eventually going to be my actual slime farm. That was kind of a dumb idea to go down there. I need to light that up. Let me go do that actually right now. Well, it is all lit up, but there's still tons of mobs down there, so it's actually kind of funny. Hello. Trying to dodge them and not get killed. Was. I like a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Now to actually make sure that nothing else spawns in here is going to be the good thing. Before I make it into a working slime farm. That'll be the key thing. I believe it has to be 3 high. I could be wrong though. I'm pretty sure for a giant slime cube to spawn, then it has to be 3. I'll have to do some research. But there's other things that I have done. So let me go to look at those things. Somehow I totally missed this when I was doing my intro, but this is where I will be putting all my diamonds that I find. Eventually I'll probably just have that bench in there, and I'll just craft them all up, and I have this beacon here because eventually it's going to get large enough that it'll be a full powered beacon, hopefully. Let's say you have base layer 9, and you have 7, and then you have 5, and you have 3. Yeah, it should be plenty. Should be plenty. I have not completed this yet. I've been thinking about design while I've been in between the clips, and I think I found the design that I like. I'm going to be probably pushing them closer to me via water, and then I think I'm going to have sticky pistons up there that's going to open and close, so then I can use my sweeping edge and kill them. I'll still get cooked meat and their leather. That'll have to be a little later. I did some work on that Guardian Temple farm, but I want to show you this first before I go to it, because the reason why I was able to work on it is because of these. These are some sheep farm, very small. They use the fact that dispensers can now actually use the shears on sheep. Therefore, I have an observer which is observing the block that they're standing on, and when they eat it, it updates the block which sends a pulse, and then it clips the one who ate. Because in order for them to grow their wool, they need to eat. And I haven't been over here, so it hasn't been loaded. I just haven't pulled that all out. I'll actually take these. So this is black, this is yellow, with a little bit of black, I think I might have accidentally had one white guy in there. And this is just random. And it still has the original wild pink sheep that I found. So let me go over to, wait, no, there's one more actually thing. Over here, since I needed a lot of dyes, I created this little flower farm. I took out all of the yellow flowers. I still have a ton of them still, actually. And what happens is, when I pull this lever, it's actually very loud, so let me tone down the noise. Okay, it's already toned down. And it slides across, and if you see through this crack right there, that it will bone meal it. Actually, let me just go here. And then the ground will shift, and it'll break everything on there. And then I have this cart that's picking everything up. It's a little slow, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be exactly fast, it just needs to grab everything. But let me go to the Guardian farm and I'll show you what I've gotten done over there. So I am currently getting this wool so I can make yellow and black carpet, because I'm making a interesting design. It's like a caution design. And so it makes sure that nothing could spawn up here, because I don't want the slime spawning, because I actually want them to spawn down here. For sure. I'm surprised. Let's see if I can get some to spawn, but there will be. I'm going to make more layers, and then in the central area, about right here, I'm going to make it dig a hole, and down 2, and then I'm going to have iron golems sitting in the middle, and then they're going to fall onto more magma blocks, and it'll kill them. That is blocked off. One of these is not blocked off. but this is using a lot of wool. This is stacks upon stacks of wool. And so that's why I need that wool farm. That's another way of area. I actually did find out how the Guardians were falling out. It's actually due to this. I blocked it up, but they could slide out inside the scaffolding and fall to their deaths. My goodness, why don't you guys all come over here? Come on. And fall into your death. Not that I exactly need their drops as of right now, because I have a ton of cod. Not too much of the other stuff. I have no idea where that came from. I think it's because something died while I was up here, and then it fell into the hoppers that are beneath this. I think I'm going to exchange this stone and put these solid wool blocks. But it'll have to be another time, because as of right now, I'm going to be working on this for the time being. And it is literally just laying these carpets down in this pattern. Lots and lots of carpets. Many more stacks of carpets later, I have completed it. I think it looks pretty decent. I wonder what it looks like on a map. So they don't have a map on me, so I'll have to wait. I think it looks pretty good. Next project, at least down here, will be to get the slime farm going. Hasn't even spawned. That would be a negative. Sad. Because they do spawn. And I got this correctly. Sadly, I can't put anything there. It has to be like this. Oh well. That's okay though. So I can take that down, and then I just need to get that. I need to have a weight in that doesn't really mess up this pattern unless I keep it like this. I'll have to think about it. Okay, so I redesigned the cow farm thing, building, and I like how it is. I just climb up here and feed the cows, and then the babies pop down here, and when they grow up, I will kill them. With this complete, it is now time for the video to end, because I don't really have time, and it is currently storming outside in the real world. So I'm going to need to end the video right here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.